own league, I actually get people, penalized. And on Overwatch, they tell me, "Stop. You've been referred as not a player." And it's like, go fuck yourself, man. You guys don't do shit about being the biggest fucking player.
Oh, there are suits in this game.
Ooh, and Diablo 4 apparently early access is coming here, which I won't play it, but gives me intel on what the fuck the game is.
Right? They got Ghost Rider in the game apparently.
Yeah, I still gotta finish Diablo 2. I picked up the resurrected one, and I wanted to.
Blade 66. Wait, what is Blade 1602? Ayo, what? That looks kind of cool. Oh, Death Knight, Demon Hunter.
Are you talking about WoW? What the fuck?
No, I'm looking at the skins for this game.
Oh. You literally named off like 3 classes right there.
Oh no, if you look at my screen, I'm looking at the skins for the Marvel game. Oh, that's a bit of a spoiler. I guess it's my fault for looking at the skins.
I guess they also could be non-canonized, but win a game, say hello, and play 3 support or flex games. Let's get it done and over with. If I get support, just play very badly, and the game will end faster.
It doesn't say you have to win, just gotta play it, right?
Yep. You get a little bit more XP for winning, but at the same time, there's no benefit for how long a match goes on. They got rid of that. Which just seems like, go fuck yourself. I usually play Mercy, and I heal if they come near me, and I shoot with my pistol, because it's kind of fun actually blocking people from a distance. I'm gonna get banned at some point just because I exist, and I don't play meta. I even got fucking reported for just playing the game normally, like straight up just normal, and some people just lost it on me. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? These people.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
It's irritating when people are like
No
that.
kidding.
They,
Caretaker
like,
would
I
have
think the
been
two
pissed
were
if
just trying to
Venom
fuck
had actually
people.
eaten a hunter.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Yeah, I'm not camping at this point, guys.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection.
Mephisto.
Team, let me die.
Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to
Moira's gonna
join
do
you
it
here.
again.
Other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a
See, now I'm just
lovely
being
welcome
camped.
note,
Wonderful.
but I'm fairly certain that
The game
wasn't
ends, the
red
game
ink
ends, but they're not
in your
pushing.
quill.
Peter Clue?
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Okay. Open Tony's gift.
I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and
there's actually
communication
like an
device built
in-game
only for superheroes. It does
social
all the
platform.
usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man
I'm gonna
rule.
get killed half the time. The team pushes.
Oh wait, can I actually read these comics?
Actually, that'd be cool if you could.
Convert into a painting. What?
Nope.
New paintings have been added to your inventory. What?
It's just a painting, I guess.
Do I click on I for my inventory?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I do. Wait, so what was the limited edition thing he gave me? I'm so lost.
We were all so happy then. We were all so happy then.
I didn't even interact with it, but if you want to say it twice, go
There
ahead.
never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Oh. So it looks stupid. I feel like I'm better off with my chainmail.
Yeah, to be honest, chainmail looks the best.
Oh wait, do I have to? Room upgrades. Oh, okay. Oh, and I can... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. You can customize your character, even outside of the normal. Usually when you customize a character, that's like a one and done.
Some games, they allow them these days.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Oh, okay.
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her. Only I can stop her!
Charlie!
I know. I missed you too. Let her enjoy the moment.
She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the Forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the Forge. I think he has another present for you.
Why is it
I
hard
will
to
see
pick
if I
it
can
up
find
and
you a
eat?
treat later.
Usually the interact button is E and it's like, no, press R. This game actually doesn't look too bad.
Covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in? Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams.
Oh,
That
cool.
explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did?
Not that it makes any difference to me, but I think Tony's waiting for you, Hunter. He seemed excited.
Also, you're the generic.
Do I look like a Tony?
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
Heard about what happened in New York, Hunter. I'm sure whatever Tony's cooking up down there will only help.
Oh, check out Blade making nice with the big guns.
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
So, he's supposed to be playing nice, right?
Right, and now Stark is hard at work in the Forge coming up with something for the Hunter?
The Hunter needs it after that last beating.
Man, can't wait till it's my turn for an upgrade.
Prepare for a long wait.
For all of us. Or hasn't it sunk into that flaming skull of yours yet?
Hey, don't take it so personally. It's not like they forgot about us.
We'll see.
Are you done talking?
¿Qué pasa?
We're still talking.
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think I could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible.
I just
And
purchased
we
a
even
new
got the
suit,
size
and you're
right.
gonna give me one for free.
Not bad for our first collaboration.
Jeez.
I still...
Yeah, what the fuck is that game
I
about?
hate to admit it,
Oh no,
but
I
somehow
purchased,
this
no, I
ancient
purchased
forge puts any
an
art
outfit
reactor
for
I've got to
50
shame.
essence or what it is, and they're like,
Who
hey,
would have thought mystically bound
I have a
demon
new one
power
for
would
free.
be so damn energy efficient?
what was the point?
Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
I don't know what Reaper was expecting over there.
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
I cannot help but feel partially responsible.
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. We were detecting changes in both magic and science months before you woke up. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Magic cats.
Not the cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Does Caretaker approve of all this?
As long as we follow all the rules and use the correct and complete incantations, I'm told everything will be fine and the demon won't break free and eat us all. Just don't get it wet. Or feed it after midnight.
Oh, that was a reference to Gremlins? Don't feed after midnight, don't get it wet.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and started fighting crime.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time. Just can't get enough of old Tony, huh? Don't worry, I'm used to it. What's on your mind, boss?
I appreciate you help.
Oh, I actually gotta interact with the forge. Oh, what the hell? Gamma foil analysis.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Let's see what we got here. How does this look? Ooh.
I'll take Blade 5 Steel for Blade.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
I guess Blade brings all of his victims into the yard in the daylight.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
All event dress proper attire.
None.
All right then.
Upgraded an ability.
Time's wasting, Hunter. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it easy. Peace.
Talk to Captain Marvel.
Oh. Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the time, Captain.
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Hydra's been a thorn in me and Steve's asses for years. Can't wait to remove them for good. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Oh, she just teleported. What? Okay.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The Gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
The Gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the Gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new Gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
Hold on, let me turn you up.
My guild is actually doing that RP event thing, but I don't know what
Nice
the fuck
work,
it is.
Bruce.
So I'm kind of just like chilling around, waiting for
I know
everyone.
that
Everyone's just
place.
kind of fucking around in chat.
Creepy abandoned
Don't understand
warehouse in the bad guy.
It's
part of
confusing
town.
to me.
My favorite kind.
What the fuck are we doing?
Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
I'm used to like small time
Aw,
RP and WoW.
See that?
Like one or two people.
Teamwork goosebumps.
Not like there's like fucking 20 people in here. Actually,
find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Oh, fuck.
The two of us on the mean streets of New York? Evildoers beware.
It was just recently that the...
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banners.
Seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
What? The fuck is a black blood resident? Where would they meet?
I like how Bruce Banner's like, yeah, stealth is the best, and Capcom was like, I don't do stealth. And
Considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Now that was something.
Who's next?
So that's how that works. There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you. Not a problem.
Oh, double KO.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Spooky.
I must have angered them. We are not out of this yet.
Oh, wait, Bryce.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
Oh yeah, I was watching.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Oh, you're gonna fucking annihilate your own teammate? Oh, that's 1, 2. Is that a third person? So you're gonna detonate 3 people, I think? Including your teammate. Oh, no, that's a way more than 3 people. Assaulting Tilly.
No.
There we go. Hey, I got an achievement for that.
The light
she
will
didn't take
heal
any
you.
health damage.
That should help.
She had shield damage.
Oh, right.
Let's do it.
Overkill.
That's a neat trick.
Go, now, quickly!
Well, that was delayed.
Go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's
We RP.
device.
What the fuck this RP is? Everyone's fucking doing it, chat.
Watch out!
Get her!
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
This is a serious predicament for you.
I don't know what the fuck.
Ought to make things interesting. This is gonna hurt.
Is what and what is
I
going
think they
on?
can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
Oh my god, Blade's taking a beating. Oh, no, never mind.
Their persistence is irritating.
That's still not gonna be enough.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
I feel more like myself every day.
Okay. Oh, sweep, sweep, sweep.
Get some.
Wait, how do you spell sweep?
Feeling strong today.
Sweep.
One more time. Well, that's exciting.
Damn if I don't hate fanatics.
Ball.
How many
Rat
times
eye.
is that?
Where is that?
Good. I could use some more practice.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck. This has your name on it!
Did they teach that in the Air Force?
Hold the light's gift.
Just clap it.
I owe you one.
Ready up.
They hope to break my resolve.
Deja vu.
Someone call for reinforcements? We stand with the mother.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them. Take this!
I am impressed.
Fuck is it? That's the fucking picture. What the fuck is it?
Leave some for the rest of us.
The end is walking in, walking in.
Save this one just for you!
Now you're just showing off,
Yeah,
Carol.
super confusing.
For the mother!
How many times you gonna try that?
Oh my god, are they all? Oh my god, they're all in a bunch of here.
You're gonna need a few more. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Interesting. Hail that.
Hydra Immortalis!
just about enough of this. More fuel
my
for
God.
the fire.
I'm at my limit.
Expanding me. The fuck?
They cannot possibly match your strength. Weak, even for Hydra.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in the facility.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
That's one hell of a...
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Shining books. It's just gonna start doing random shit around the room. Shining books.
Hey.
Wait, what about that action? How was that action when it was shines? Shines the book covers.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Shining
Okay,
books.
Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Fixes books.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Oh, now there's drama started. Wow, nothing. I don't even know what the fuck is happening, and there's already shit starting. And I know what the fuck's going on.
Come on, Hunter, I know you're awake in there. You... Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. delicious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic
nail,
warrior
it's your box.
speech, I'm immune. Just ask Flavor Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of Ancient Wonders a little?
So Dr. Faustus tried to drop a warehouse on you? Ugh, that guy is so lame. Talk about a prototypical follower. Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
Rolls.
It's cool, I can wait. I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots
Oh
of
my God,
drama.
we're actually watching
There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
Assaults it.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I won't forget it.
Walking around.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I
Fixes
understood
boxes,
more than I should.
Shines boxes.
How? You've been dead
Just
for 3
going to
centuries.
do random shit.
I'm not so sure I was dead.
Shines.
Not exactly. I recall a
shines
deep
boxes.
slumber, not the void. I
I don't know
dreamt
what the fuck we're doing.
Of what?
of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
Bullshit.
That's not creepy at all. So,
Right?
do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Was going to shine boxes until
Who was on the
I knew-
team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear,
shine
Molly, our
boxes.
pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the
something.
solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, so I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means.
The voice
like,
acting
you know,
is kind of bad in
magic.
this.
I had some questions about your staff. Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's blood magic, so my
dancing.
own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
Can I rotate this character? While
They
I
come
break
true. Kind of, and not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I guess I should actually face.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively.
Arcane keys. Wait, arcane keys?
Lilith is no less a... Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
The world is still full of monsters and villains, my mother being the worst of them all.
You forgot heroes. The world is still full of heroes. Though sadly, we're missing one of our best.
Agatha? Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that, but it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. And what makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege. Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Oh, what?
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control.
Don't know
And
what
this
I just
time I
chose,
had
but
no
I think it made me
Agatha to
something.
help me, as I had with you.
So I see an old woman on your screen.
Oh yeah, but
I
there's an
thought she
option.
would
It's
be
like a
safe
light
with
and a dark.
Strange.
I was like, I guess that's
On
good or
that
bad
part,
choices.
at least, I was clearly mistaken.
I think so.
Ah, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Oh yeah, I chose the light. So I guess I chose something good. Let me use my arcane keys. I'll fight Jinx for it if I have to. Oh my god, I run fast.
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
Okay.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck we were doing.
What?
Hello, my sweet girl.
Like they're doing this guild RP thing, and I'm kind of just like standing around reading chat, and like trying to get the fuck's going on. They were fighting for a good while. Like a bunch of them were complaining and whining to each other, like, "How dare you!"
Alright, I think I'm gonna save my game for now.